Okay, we are still working on orthographic projection, and this will be the second question I'll be solving on orthographic projection. So this is the object whose orthographic views are to be produced, and I believe you have seen this symbol before. So wherever you see this symbol in the question, so it means you have to produce the orthographic views of this object in first angle. So you have seen the first video that I made on orthographic projection. So you have understood what I mean by first angle projection. As I said that we have two types of orthographic projection. We have the first angle projection and the third angle projection. So what differentiates the first angle projection from the third angle projection is the placement of the views. The placement of the views. So what I mean by the views, as I said in the first video, we are talking about the front elevation, where we place the front elevation, where we place the plan, and where we place the end elevation. But as I said over there, that the end elevation or the side elevation is always beside the front elevation, whether it is first angle or third angle projection. The position of the side elevation is the same as it's always beside the front elevation. So if you have not seen the first video, please go and watch it. So this symbol, as I said, is for the first angle projection. So when I make a video on third angle projection, I will show you the symbol for the third angle projection. I'm going to rub off this symbol because I need this space. So we want to produce the views, the three views. I'm working on just three. They asked to produce 4, but for me, I want to work on 3. But if you are able to understand this, to produce the fourth one will be very, very simple. Okay, we are looking at this object in this direction. So our front elevation is in this direction. So what do we see? What do we see here? Alright. We see this rectangle. So I will call it rectangle 1. We see this rectangle here. This rectangle, there is a rectangle here, this rectangle that goes like this. So we have it. So this is rectangle 2. This is rectangle 2. And then we see this rectangle. So this is rectangle 3. But something is part of the front elevation that we cannot see if we are looking at this object in this direction. That is what we have here. This thing that is cut off from the total solid part of this object. You can't see it is cut off. So we cannot see it from the front elevation. It is hidden from us. So this point is hidden from us. This point is hidden from us. So we are going to put it in the front elevation. So I will call this one, I will call it 4. That is distance from here to here, which is hidden from us in the front elevation. I will call it 4. Then let us look at what we need to produce for the plan or the top view. In this case, the object is being viewed in direction of this arrow. It's being viewed in direction of this arrow. So what do we see? We see this U shape. We see this U shape like this. So that is the plan. So let me call it 5. But in the plan, if we are looking at it from the top down, there is something here that we cannot see. As I explained that in the front elevation, we cannot see this point if we are looking at this object in this direction. Also for the plan, if I'm looking at it downward, this thing will be hidden from me. I cannot see it. So this point is hidden. This point is hidden. So we are going to show it in the plan and it will be somewhere around here. So I will call this for the plan, I will call it 6. Alright. And for the end elevation or the side elevation, we are going to see this shape here. This shape like this. So we see it, let me call it 7. And something will be hidden from us here. So we are looking at it in this direction. I cannot see this this point, it will be hidden from you. So we still call it 4. Alright, so let's list what we are going to produce for the front elevation, for the plan, and also for the side elevation. So for the front elevation, so for FE, so what we need to produce is 1, we are producing 1, we are producing 2, and we are producing 3 and 4. So for the front elevation. And for the plan, we have to produce 4, and then we produce 6. Sorry, we produce 5, not 4. 5. So 5 and 6. So those are the things that we are going to produce. So 6 is hidden from us. So we do that. And then for the side elevation, we are producing 7. 7 and 4. 7 and 4. So these things are what we are going to put together to produce the orthographic views of this object. So as I explained in the first video, and what you need to do is to divide the paper into 4 equal parts, and you carve out 4 quadrants. So we draw a vertical line, then you draw a horizontal line. So the vertical line and the horizontal line, they intersect at this point. So let's call it point O. So the next thing I need to do is that take 10 millimeters up and take 10 millimeters down to this side, take 10 millimeters to this side, and then you draw a horizontal line. On this, draw a horizontal line. Also, so bring it down. So draw a horizontal line. Then for this, we draw the vertical line. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do, we are putting the front elevation here. Distance from here to here is 50 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 50 millimeters from this point to the left, and you draw a vertical line here. So draw a vertical line, and the width of this rectangle is 15 millimeters. So take a measurement of 15 millimeters from this point. So this is 15. So draw a horizontal line. And then the second rectangle, that's rectangle 2, is the wideness or the width is 5 millimeters. The length is 50, which is also the same as the length of this rectangle 1. So what you just need to do is to take a measurement of 5 millimeters from here to here. So this is 5. So draw a horizontal line. And then for rectangle 3, so we have the height is 50 millimeters. I think it's a square, not a rectangle. It's a square because distance from here to here is 50, from here to here is 50, from here to here is 50. So it is a square. So what we just need to do, let me rub this up. So I will need more space. So what you need to do is that project this, draw this up. Then take a measurement of 50 millimeters from this point up. Okay, so this should give us, let's go up a bit. Alright, so we draw this. Okay, so we have this to be a square. So let me bring out what we have with a black ink or a black marker. So I'm going to add something like this. And here. So we have it on this. Then for this rectangle, draw this. And draw this. And also draw this. Alright, so we have produced, this is rectangle 1, this this is rectangle 2, and this is rectangle 3. The next thing that we are going to do is to produce 4, which is hidden from us. This point and this point gives us 4. So they are hidden from us in the front elevation when we are looking at the object in this direction. So distance from here to here is 30. And then distance from here to here is 10 millimeters, from here to here is 10 millimeters. So what we are going to do is that we are going to take 10 millimeters from here to here, 10 millimeters. And from here to here is 10 millimeters. So we draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line. Then here also we draw a vertical line. Okay, so this point that we have here is for this point, and this point is for this point. So what we do is that it is hidden and it goes down to the bottom of the object. So that means we have to make use of short dashes line to show it. Short dashes line. So we have to this point, and then so we come here, we do the same. Alright, so we have produced this. So this is the front elevation. This is how the front elevation will look. So let's produce the plan now. So the plan, as I said, that this U shape is what we are going to produce in the plan. And if you look at it, the plan is coming like this. This U, so this point will come up. We are going to have it like this. So what I mean is that we are going to produce something like this. That's what we want to produce. So what we need to do is that distance from here to here is 30 millimeters. That is 20 plus 10. Will give us 30 millimeters. So from this point, take a measurement of 30 down. So let's say we have what? We have 30 at this point. So let me come down a bit. So draw a horizontal line. So draw a horizontal line like this. And we know that from here to here, that the distance from here to here is 10 millimeters. So I will take 10. So from here, I'll take 10 millimeters, and I'll draw this line, horizontal line, so it goes like this. So for the plan, I've produced the plan. Now, though I've not produced all, but I want to bring out what we need to see here. So with black ink, so it's going to look like this. Okay. Then, so this point, so now this line join together, this line is joined together. So this is what you can see. So the other part is this point 6 that you cannot see. So it's going to be within here. And distance from here to here, from this point to this point is 5 millimeters written here. So what we just need to do is that from this point I will take 5 millimeters. That is half of 10 millimeters, and I will draw horizontal line like this. So it goes. Alright, so I need to show it hidden. So we start from here and move to the end of the object on the other side. So make use of short dashes now to show that. Alright, so we have the plan in place. So the next thing that we are going to produce is side elevation. The side elevation, we have 7, and we have what? We have 4, and then we have 6 together. We have 6 together for us to get the side elevation. So what we need to do is that you put your 45 degrees set square at this point. The point of intersection of the first vertical line that we drew and the first horizontal line that we drew, they intersect at this point. So you put the set square, 45 degrees set square, you set at this point, or you can make use of your compass to bisect this angle. This angle is 90, you can bisect it. Or if you prefer to make use of your 45 degrees set square, it's okay. So put it here and draw a diagonal line. Okay? So this diagonal line, it intersects this line. Drew out of the plan at this point, it intersects at this point and also at this point. Then we also have this point. So we project this point, we project them up with vertical lines. So we draw like this. So move it here. So draw a vertical line. So move it here. Draw a vertical line. These lines are not straight. So last one. I need to be straight. Okay, so last one is here. So draw a vertical line. So what we want to do is that we want to bring out this shape. That's what we want to bring out. So let's see how that's going to work out. Okay. So distance from here to here. Distance from here to here. So we are going to have it to start from this point. This is the last point. So from this point to this point here. So we are going to have it here. So, and then from here to here, the distance from this point to this point. And then distance from here to here, we are going to have it from here to here. So I can break out that, and then distance from here to here is going to be follow this point and this point. The distance from here to here. So we can come here, we can move like this, have this point, and also have this point. Then distance from here to here. The distance from this point down to this point. So you just join them together. Join them together. Okay. So make this thick so that we can see it. And then we have this point. So we join this together. And for this shape that we have here, this shape like this. So we are going to have it. So if we follow what we have here, the distance from here to here. So if I follow this point like this, it goes up. So we have the first point here, and we have the second point here. That is this point and this point. So we now connect this. We connect this point to this point. Here is it. Connect this together with a thick line. So we also connect this together with a thick line. Then I will join this together. Alright, so we're almost done. So we have what? We have this. So the next thing is, as I said, that if we are looking at this object in this direction, 4 will be hidden from us. That is, this point will be hidden from us. So where can we get it? So if I come here, as this point is hidden in the plan, this point is hidden. And for this point, so where do we have it? We have it 10 millimeters away from here. 10 millimeters from here to here is 10 millimeters. So remember that distance from here to here is 10 millimeters. This is the point that is hidden from us. So if we just follow this line like this, to get to this point, we take it up and we start from here. And then it will end here. So it's going to be a hidden line. So we use short dashes line to show that. Okay, yeah. So this is all that we have to do. So we have produced the front elevation, we have produced the plan, and we have also produced the side elevation. Let me show it here. This is the front elevation. This is the front elevation. This is the plan, or the top view, and then this is the side elevation. So we are done. So this is what you are going to have as the front elevation and the plan, and also the side elevation. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
Cool.